Hello everybody and welcome back to English 5. Today we are going to work with listening and I'm going to talk about the variation of English language. I hope that you will enjoy this video, so let's start it. So listening, English 5, language variations. Alright? Now, the content of today's class will be about these points. What a language or what is a language? Language for humans, where language or where English is spoken, the spread of the English language, variations of a language, dialect, sociolect, idiolect, variation due to age and gender. Okay? Now, what is a language? Definition of a language by Britannica is that a language is a system of conventional spoken, manual, signed or written symbols by means of which human beings, as members of a social group and participants in its culture, how they express themselves. Now go on to language for humans. So why we as human beings we use a language? Yes, language is used for communication, and language can be verbal or non-verbal, spoken or sign language. And language is a tool when expressing thoughts and feelings. The language can be separated by political borders or by geography, by culture, and the language it can contain variations like dialects and accents. Now, English-speaking countries in the world. There are about 1.5 billion speakers in the world, and we have United States as a country which speak English. We have United Kingdom, and these two countries, they have English as the first language, right? So United States and United Kingdom, they have English as the first language, okay? And we have Canada, we have Australia, Liberia, Ireland, New Zealand, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, and Guyana. And these countries, they use English as a second language, but in a large way. So Canada, Australia, Liberia, Ireland, New Zealand, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, and Guyana, they use English language as a second language, but in a large way. Right? Now go on to this point, the spread of English language. English as a lingua franca developed due to sea trade and advancements in navigations technology. Other cultures saw advantages in trade and culture through speaking English. English as a language adapted quickly to other languages and absorbed many words easily into it. And English became accepted as a cultural identifier for people wanting a better life for themselves. And international communication today is made much easier through English as an international language in areas such as academia, aviation, politics, IT, and pop culture. So we use English all the time and everywhere. Now go on to language variation. Language sociology, it means that society changes our language. But not society, but also upbringing, our childhood, our age, social status, geographical background, all of this also changed our language. And language is also situational. And by situational, we means that our way to speak with a child is different than to speak with an adult, right? And even in a formal way or in an informal way. But digitalization has also affected our language and our writing, our speech, and we have today quick communication and shortenings. Okay? Now go on to aspects of language variations. The language could be dialects, it could be due to our age, it could be due to our gender, and it could be due to sociolect. Now, different forms or types of English. We have British English, we have American English, as well as we have Australian English. All right, guys? Now, thank you so much for listening. I will see you next time. Bye.